What's up, everybody? We're back. I'm AmiPolizeiFunk. I'm here with my main man, Luvnest, our number 2 seed, already invited into the main event next weekend. How you doing, Luvnest?
Hey, guys. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, Ami.
We're dying because we've been casting games all day and not eating any food, so excuse us. All right, guys. It's going to be awesome. Welcome, viewers from Twitch homepage. If you've never seen Company of Heroes 2 before, you're in for a treat. This is game 2 of our number 1 seed, Cruzzi. He's going up against Barfee. Let me just switch the colors now. We got Cruzzi on the right-hand side, rocking the Ostherr, the Germans. So let me fix my overlay right quick. And then we'll come in, and it looks like Barfee's elected to play the Soviets.
Yes.
So he'll be blue Soviets. I think I'm good. Switch the scores. Bang. Boom.
I'm waiting for you at the 12-second mark.
Excellent. I'm in game. You're at 12 seconds. Okay, let me catch up to you just a bit. Come on in, viewers. Let's watch these guys fight it out. I'm at 10, 11, 12. I'm paused. We're at 12 seconds. We're going to unpause in 3, 2, 1. Unpause. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We all synced up?
Yeah, we are all synced up.
Okay, excellent. This is Barfee. He's wearing the blue trunks. He's down 1-0. This is a best of 3, so if he loses this one, he will be eliminated from the Operation Charlie Fox qualifier tournament. He's going up against the number 1 seed from Finland. This is our man Cruzzi, the guy with all the stats. He knows this game backwards and forwards. He will dig into the files, and he'll use the tools to see if there were perhaps any adjustments to your favorite units and let you know about them in stream chat before you even know what hit you. This is Cruzzi from Finland.
Before even Relic tells you.
If you want it first and hot off the press, just hang out in the most popular Kotu stream chat, and Cruzzi will be there dropping the knowledge bombs. They're going to go at it on Arnhem Checkpoint. This is a brand new map that came out with the British forces that was launched just at the beginning of the month, September 4th. It's got these lovely cherry trees and vineyards and orchards all over the place. We love this map. It's so well designed, and the cutoffs are so interesting. The early games are always fast and furious, and there's a lot of fighting. You can see these points cut off resources to this side, and here these cutoffs go all the way back to the side of the base, and you can see no more fuel if you don't have this point here, and so forth. So we dig this map, and never before have we put a map into a big tournament so quickly. This map convinced us so quickly that it's a great map that we just threw it right in here, and the people voted it up. People are digging it.
It's just so greatly designed, and I really like that the cutoffs are so open. For example, if you take Road to Kharkov, where the cutoffs are like behind hedges and they're like so awkwardly designed, and here they're just open and there's like constant flow, there's constant action going on the map, and it's a really pleasure playing on this map and casting it, of course.
These buildings just barely see one another and range one another. I'm trying to give you a little taste of the fog of war. We're looking now at what the Soviet player sees, and you can see the fog of war ends here. True sight and effect. We barely see that MG firing at us, and now we got Volksgrenadiers in the church, and these conscripts maybe don't like their positioning. They're going to try to get back into green cover behind this little car and fight it out in the church in an extended battle.
Yeah, we've got 2 skirmishes going on. One, the Grenadiers in the church, and the Pios next to the victory point are probably going to win this.
This could be a fight to the death.
Yeah.
Look at these guys. The cover's gone between them. They're just point blank with one another, and it does look. You called it, man. The Pios won it, and let's see. The combat engineers will escape though as they zigzag their way through the vineyards.
Did you realize that Relic changed the sound? Like if you scroll back from if the MG42 is firing and you're like not directly over it and you hover somewhere else, then like the sound has changed, and it's really cool.
Yeah, you get this kind of reverby echo that something's off in the distance. And in the center of, if we hung out in the center of Arnhem, the sound bounces off these buildings. It's amazing, the spectrum in this game.
Yes.
So this forward MG garrison, that's pretty aggressive from Cruzzi.
Yeah, the building's still smoking, but yeah, it's very good. Like if you position the MG42, which he does at the moment, as we say, you can manually retarget the MG42 inside the building, and you can see that everybody is completely cut off. Like,
yeah, they both cut one another off. I just showed the tactical map. I love how we get the snaking red like river across the map, and then you get a blue streak across the map, and all the territories are flashing. That's exactly why we really dig this map, because top 1v1 players with lots of multitasking and micro can just move about and keep each other on the toes.
But Barfee had.
Now there's a late molly, eh?
Yeah, but Barfee already lost his squad. Barfee lost already his squad.
Oh no, right in the middle of conscript falls.
Yeah, that's a problem. If you have overextended squads capping cutoffs or capping territory, and you retreat them through the enemy line, then you risk losing them.
You sure do. It's dangerous to cap and then get low.
Yeah, and
behind the lines, hard retreats. I'm impressed that Barfee was able to. I mean, maybe he threw that nade in there knowing, it wasn't really at Cruz. It was kind of at the church, right? He just wanted to set that church on fire, and look, down it goes.
Yep.
He won't have to worry about an MG pointing at his base from there anymore. But Cruzzi just backpedals and garrisons our Operation Charlie Foch headquarters. That's where we like to set up shop and take registrations and run the tournament from this very house right here. So Cruzzi's going to defend it with his MG42.
Yeah, and
conscripts are whittled down, and combat engineers, they pick up a pip of vet with their little gold star, but they too have to run off.
Yeah, and Cruzzi, interestingly enough, goes for a second MG. I wonder, like, one MG for each cutoff, most likely.
He's got a sniper out too, 3 Volks, a big tier 1 from Cruzzi. We see a mortar built. That's interesting. I guess Barfee feels the mortar could play well on this map. The town, a lot of guys like to garrison buildings, so the mortar is a good way to dig them out of those buildings.
Yeah, exactly. Mortar is definitely the right tool, but losing already a conscript squad is going to hurt him, like really his field presence.
You don't want to have to retreat your mortar either. I mean, you need to protect it. You can't get it so close to the front
line. And he risks
that
losing another squad. Do you see that squad next to your house?
Yeah, they're down to 3 guys, and the sniper's picking them off. Down to 2 guys now. Someone
I think the grenadiers are finishing them off. If
the Grens are going after him. He's going to focus them on their retreat.
That was the wrong way. He could have gotten the squad, but
hey, they're going to escape.
Yeah.
A lot of dead Soviets though lying in the streets of Arnhem.
Yeah.
Cruzzi once again just showing just the brutal efficiency. And once again, 6 minutes in, and Barfee only has 1 point on the map connected.
Yeah. It's really tough for Barfee to break this containment. The mortar is the right tool, but he needs a plan. Like, the mortar is good. He's chasing off the MG out of the forward building, but the MG is gonna set up at the next, more or less, like, defensive line. And it's going to be super tough, especially with the sniper on the field.
Can we pause for 1 second, Luvnest? I want to adjust something. Let's pause at 7:10. Does that sound good?
Yep.
The chat has made me aware that my logo is a bit off center. This is the observer mode got a big change, so thank you for making me aware of that. I will fix it as quickly as I can so that you can see all of the abilities. And just give me 1 moment as I rescale this logo. There we go. A little bit this way. Let's see. I'm going to have to remake this bad boy. I think that'll fit pretty good. We got to cover the yellow bar. That's the spoiler part. So it's important that we get that covered up. 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. Good grief, this thing's too big. I'm having difficulties. I'm having issues. All right. It's easier to scroll from the corners. How's that? Almost there. There we go. You guys are going to have to live with this because I'm not going to spend any more time on that. All right, good enough. Sorry, my apologies. Sorry you had to witness that. You caught me with my underwear out. But now we're back in the game. We're going to unpause in 3, 2, 1, unpause. 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yes. We're good. We're in sync.
So now with the Maxim, at least you could try to protect the mortar a bit. So perhaps with the combination of Maxim plus mortar, you can try to break out of this pin that Cruzzi's got going. An early LMG, spending those munitions.
I kind of feel you need more than that. The Maxim is not gonna do much. Like you need at least 2 conscript squads flanking from both sides, coming in from behind, because what Cruzzi has is very, very fragile. But if you attack it from the front with Maxims and just send the units in from the front, it's not going to do much.
And 2 sniper, 2 MGs.
But the
and a
shock
sniper.
troops surprise these grants and they go down.
Hey, grab the LMG. What's up? What is he gonna wait for someone else to get it?
Yeah, maybe he wanted to keep the momentum But yeah, the LMG, that was a nice pickup and totally unexpected by Cruz. So maybe that's the flank that he needed.
There's a nade in on the MG, and Cruz is slow to micro away. I wonder, they are pinned, and the mortar shell, oh man, the MG42 barely survives that mortar shell, and the sniper's picking away. There's going to be some manpower bleed that Barfee is going to have to reinforce, and this LMG is captured now by these
It was
conscripts.
probably the better choice to give it to the conscripts, because you want to move in with shock troops at close range and not stay in cover with the LMG at long range.
You know, these conscripts are like, look what I found. Hey, we get to take some revenge on those grenadiers that are always beating us up with this thing. How do you guys like the taste
There's
of
a
this
rifle
LMG?
grenade going down.
Rifle nade in. Uh-oh. Barfee doesn't see it, and he swallows it with his face. Loses at least 4 conscripts. I count 5 dead on the floor. This one is barely going to survive. And that's great because, you know, had he lost that dude, you know, the chances are that weapon would just be gone. It would either be dropped or just lost permanently forever. Now, the sniper has about 50% health. He's already up to 17 kills. But somehow, you know, Barfee has broken through. He is able to garrison our OCF headquarters in the center of Arnhem, but he doesn't really have much capping power to take advantage of it.
Yeah, but see, the one flanking shock trooper had a lot of impact. Like, he could break the containment in the center, so good move. But you have to be careful. Cruzzi already teched up. He skipped tier 2. He teched up all the way to tier 3 and got his support armor core standing. And he's about to get out in Ostwind with 42 fuel income. That could be crazy and could be game-winning. Not even game-changing. Could win the game for him.
Yeah, Barfee has absolutely no response to the Austin. I mean, he hasn't even teched 18 nades. So we're talking absolutely no response. If that Austin comes out now, it could just roll all over Arnhem and kill whatever it feels like.
Yeah, and he's not too far away from it.
We're seeing a lot of bleed as these Soviets try to push in against the sniper protected by an MG and some Volks. Let's see if the Shocks have any better luck. They're going after my house, which is already smoldering. In case you didn't know, Twitch viewers, this is where AmiPolizeiFunk lives right here. The sniper's still picking away at him. Nice sniper micro. After every kill that he gets, he backpedals. The LMG at range.
Yeah.
He keeps going after the sniper. The Shocks are able to lay a nade in against one of those MG42s, but there's still 2 men left and a whole other squad to deal with. And look at the sniper just backpedaling down the road, draining the conscripts and the shock troopers lower and lower until eventually they have to retreat.
Yep. What do you need? It's sad to see that that Barfee's not like taking care of the flanks. Like they or even grab territory with just pioneers, because it's not even defended. He could just go there and grab the territory. Got to be careful of the S-mines, though, at the cutoff.
I thought for sure that Cruzzi would go for an Ostwind, but, man, you know, he's got every single vehicle in Tier 3 unlocked, and he hasn't chosen one yet.
Yeah, he's probably thinking that that the Soviet player might have Tier 3 up and get like a T-70, so he's probably taking it very safely and going for a Panzer IV, which he does as we speak.
There it is. On the way.
We are losing a sector.
The Panzerkampfwagen 4.
It's definitely the safest choice.
Sniper's already got double vet, 27 kills. You know, back in the day, we used to give an award after a tournament to, like, the White Death, who would ever have the player with the sniper with the most kills. And we'd give an award for the Walt Whitman to the best tanker, and then we give Cedric the Entertainer. We have something a little similar to that in the main event next weekend with Sturm Tiger Gaddafi's specially funded Coco Jumbo Award, and that'll go to the player who comes up with the most inventive non-meta strategy. But this meta is so fresh with these two patches in succession, and that Ney just clears those dudes, and the Maxim's gone.
Yeah.
But I think that, like almost everything's non-meta because everything's so fresh. So that's going to be a tough award to give out.
Yeah. And that's really nice to see. It really brings new, like, fresh wind into the different strategies. And it's really nice. You can't prepare for everything. So the Panzer IV is out. And right now, Barfee has no answer to that. None at all.
No, he's still thinking about how do I beat this infantry in the center. And it's like, surprise.
He lost the Pyro squad. They were trying to build it.
Sorry about that to interrupt you, but that shock trooper squad just got mowed down like fresh grass in spring. The P4 just came down, barreling down that road, and there were only 2 or 3 guys left, and it seemed like Barfee, I wasn't paying attention to him anymore, and the P4 just plowed through them. Now he's going for more. Let's see if he can annihilate this double vet conscript squad.
And he succeeds in doing so. And now, this is like exactly what Cruzzi should be doing. He's just sticking there. He knows, like, if there's an AT gun coming, then still he can like escape it. But right now he's just doing as much manpower damage as he can. And
that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
GG, Cruzzi, quick 2-0 against his opponent Barfee. Barfee can tell a story about that time that he faced the number 1 seed, Cruzzi. Oh man, check this out, you guys. With the turret facing backwards, we've got like the double Kotu.0 logos. I have to screenshot that. So cool. Cruzzi putting on a show. He is through to the all-important elimination round of 16. We're gonna pick him back up. If he plays, but you know what? I think Luvnest. I think we're going to be able to skip over and find some other matchups. Because finishing round 5 now, I'm sure that Cruzzi's way ahead of the field. So we're going to go find some great games for you guys. I'm going to send it to the break right quick. Throw some music at you. Zoom a little more, zoom a little less. You guys want to control me like a marionette, right? You want to control the camera, zooming in, zooming out. But we'll find a happy medium to all this. Cruzzi can be advanced into the final round tonight. That's going to be another best of 3. We'll see who his opponent will be a little bit later. And like I said, we're going to go to the break, and then we're going to find a cool game. Maybe it'll be DevM. Maybe we'll do a straw poll in the chat. You tell us what's out there and what we should watch. You guys can look yourselves. So we'll be right back after this message.